Those of you with smaller cars, boats, or power sports vehicles have a tough time finding audio gear, mainly because of space issues and exposure to the elements like water and dust. Kenwood's KAC-M1814 is a compact 4-channel amplifier designed to be mounted in tight places and features conformal coating for marine and power sport use, making it an ideal option to power speakers on your boat or ATV. But you can still use it in a car. How compact is it? With dimensions of 5 and 11/16 inches in width, 1 3/4 inches in height, and 3 7/8 inches in depth, you'll have no issues finding a spot for the KAC-M1814. But given its size, this micro amplifier obviously isn't the most powerful amp you can buy. With its ratings of 45 watts RMS by 4 channels at 4 ohms and 90 watts bridged, it's close to 2.5 or 3 times as powerful as your factory receiver, and whether or not that's worth the $150 price tag is up to you. The amplifier is also 2 ohms stable. Inside the box are zip ties, mounting screws, RCA audio extensions, speaker and power harness, and 4-channel compact amplifier. Let's test it out for ourselves and see what it actually does. The first test we ran was single channel driven at 4 ohms, 40 Hertz, 14.59 volts. Kenwood rates it 45 watts per channel here. We got a clean waveform using our phonic PAAX as a tone generator at -1 dB, 52 watts RMS of output on the SMD, 13.99 volts of output on the Lumi while drawing 5.04 amps of current, and 49.35 watts RMS of output on our HP 8903B audio analyzer, with 5.32% distortion. Going down to -2 dB, distortion dropped to 2.04% and RMS dipped to 39.13 watts. Next, we went to 1 kilohertz, single channel, 4 ohms, 14.58 volts. We got a clean waveform at -1 dB, 48 watts RMS of output on the SMD, 14.01 volts of output on the Lumi, while drawing 4.75 amps of current, and 49.56 watts RMS of output on our HP, with 5.98% distortion. Going down to -2 dB, distortion dropped to 0.921%, and RMS dropped to 39.19 watts. Next, we went to 2 channels driven, 1 kilohertz, 4 ohms, 14.54 volts. We got a clean waveform at -1 dB, 42 watts RMS of output on the SMD, 14.01 watts of output on the Lumi, while drawing 9.43 amps of current, and 49.49 watts RMS of output on our HP, with 4.96% distortion. Going down to -2 dB, distortion dropped to 1.5%, and RMS dipped to 39.25 watts. 2 channels driven, 40 Hertz, 4 ohms, 14.23 volts. We got a clean waveform at -2 dB, 44 watts RMS of output on the SMD, 12.47 volts of output on the Lumi, while drawing 8.49 amps of current, and 39.31 watts RMS of output on our HP, with 6.5% distortion. Going up to -3 dB, distortion dropped to 1.59%, and RMS dipped to 31.14 watts. Our final test was frequency response, and the plot was very flat. Overall, Kenwood's ratings are accurate. 45 watts by 4 channels at 4 ohms, with less than 1% distortion at 1 kilohertz. This compact amp gives you a solid power upgrade compared to a head unit, which is an absolute must when riding the waves or sand dunes. Conformal coated circuit board helps keep moisture out, but also aids in preventing damage from vibration so components don't move out of place, especially on vehicles like ATVs when you're bouncing around like crazy. And yes, the amplifier is marine capable, but that doesn't mean it's a floaty. It's an amplifier, it's not water or splash proof. treat it like any other amplifier and install it somewhere devoid of direct sunlight and moisture. You'll notice this amplifier has no speaker or ground terminals. All necessary connections are available in the wiring harness. The speaker and power harness features a plastic covered plug that provides further moisture protection for the connection. The harness provides power inputs, remote turn on, and speaker level outputs. On the opposite side of the amplifier, you'll find your RCA level inputs, gain adjustments, and crossover settings. For crossover adjustments, the amplifier has both high pass and low pass filters, as well as input sensitivity for both pairs of channels. The KAC-M1814 will accept a signal from just about any source, whether you're using RCA cables from an aftermarket receiver or speaker level inputs from a factory radio. An added convenience when using the speaker level inputs, the amplifier will sense the signal and turn itself on, so you won't need to run a remote turn on lead to your car stereo. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and marine gear today with us. Links for everything in the video bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, but if you hated it, click the dislike button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.